Think we're going live. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Sunday Morning Comics here on Exilestate Comics. Comics are everywhere, right? Yeah, who knows if we're live or not. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Hope you're having an Easter, super Easter. That's what I was saying. I think I actually said happy Christmas to somebody yesterday. And then I walked away and I was like, but they just said thanks. So maybe they heard Easter. Who knows? Things happen. Slip of the tongue, as it were. Hope everybody's having... Crimson Crusader is the first. That's a cool name. He's the Crimson Crusader. Or the Grim. Sorry, I don't know why I said Crimson. Grim Crusader. Winer 49er, what's going on? Wine 49er. Holger Peterson. Matilda, what's going on? How's it going? Hope you are having a great Sunday over there. Grim Crusader is very pumped about being first. Really? Sell them all? We're going to talk about it. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, so, alright. We got Batcave Comics, what's going on, man? Otaku Dan 48, what's going on, man? Yep, the title says it, right? It's time to change it up. It's just a lot of disappointment lately with new books have made me sad and realized that my collection needs to change direction, as it were. So, yeah, it's time to get rid of like everything. Like maybe I'll keep the Thors and the Daredevils, but everything else is time to go. It's time to go. So super blowout sale at some point maybe. Thanks, Matilda. What's the haul? Haul's good stuff. Haul's good stuff. So I don't know. Just disappointment made me realize that I was picking up books that maybe I didn't even really want. And why was I picking up some of these books? You know what I'm saying? So reflection on the collection is basically what it came down to. And the decision to clear it out. Otaku Dan is getting ready for Dallas Fan Expo. Nice, man. That's awesome. Is that next weekend? Or is that this weekend? That's next weekend, I think. I think Edwin's going to be there. Strictly Comics. So look out for him. I think it's next weekend. Because he's going like early. Like they're going to be there like on Friday. Or maybe like Thursday night or something. Silver Age books. Silver Age books are awesome. Those are the best. I've got a lot of mystery and space to get caught up on. What was it, like issues 53 through 100? Something like that. I need to get like most of those. I've only got a couple. Matilda says she buys books based on the story. That is the best way to do it, Matilda. That is the best way to do it. This week I canceled some of my books off my pull list. Yeah, dude. If you check out my haul, like it changed up this week. I think I didn't pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't pick up 6 books that I would have normally picked up. That are normally just like books I would pick up. I've been collecting. I did not pick those up. I picked up some other books just to, I don't know. We're going to be like J-Rod Ham and flip a couple books just because it's just easy on those. So I'm going to do that. Just because it's one of those things where you don't pass up money when you see it, you know? When it's laying in your face, you go, oh, okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and do that then, because that's free money. Yes, Dallas Fan Expo is next weekend, so the weekend coming up. So, yes. Look out for awesome hauls. I hope you guys, maybe some of you guys that are going to it are able to meet up and like do a video or something together there at the hall. That'd be, or there at the con. That'd be super cool. How long have I said this? All right, 3 minutes. No, I'm not really selling all my books. April Fool's Day, everybody. I am probably going to sell a good portion of my books. I have cut down the pull list like crazy, but I'm never going to sell my Thors and my Daredevils. I don't think I could part with my X-Men or my Batman at this point either. But pretty much everything else I probably could sell. I probably need to get on top of that and like spread the comic book wealth out. You know what I'm saying? Sell all my books. I need to sell all my books. That'd be a wise decision. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But some. I do have some books up on eBay, but you know, it's stuff that you do as you go along in a collection. You do buy things sometimes just to resell it later. You know, you're like, I'm not really a huge fan of this book, but it's super cheap. I know it'll go up. You know, it's one of those, like, some part of your collection is your personal collection that you want to keep forever. Some part of your collection is books that you're okay with letting go of. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how it goes. But, yeah, man. We're going to keep this one short. I just thought that was funny. Just playing a joke on you guys. I'm not really going to sell everything. I am cutting the pull list like crazy. Like I said, the haul videos are going to change tremendously from what they have been to what they are becoming. Just because, like I said, I am disappointed with a lot of new books. I know a lot of people are. We've got a lot of changes coming with Bendis taking over DC as it's going to become, seems like. And also with Fresh Start books going to start popping up from Marvel, so we'll see what's going on there. As far as independents, though, also independents I've been disappointed with lately. Like, I haven't found, a lot of people have really recommended Kill or Be Killed, so I may try to pick that up and just check that story out. Maybe pick up the first trade and see how that goes. Yeah, Holger. Thanks, man. Yeah. What's going on? Jose, how's it going, brother? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Yeah, Holger, not doing it. Not doing it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What was I talking about? I don't even know. Books, though, that you get rid of off your pull list. So, but realistically, I feel like I could cut my pull list down in, like, complete half. And when I say pull list, my own personal pull list, I don't have one at my shop. But I want to focus more on back issues of certain runs, finishing up runs. Daredevil is realistically within grasp of finishing that up. Especially if I get rid of a ton of new books every week and I'm saving that money or putting it toward the first few issues, the like big key issues of Daredevil. I'll have volume 1 done decently quick. You know what I'm saying? Those first 10, I have 10, right? Yeah, we got 10 slabbed over there. But like 1 through 9, right? Daredevil 1 through 9. It depends on what grade I'm really going for. I would be super happy with mid-grade on all those, realistically. Like 4 to 5.5, somewhere in that would be awesome on those books. Anything better, anything higher would be amazing. But I'm not going for like, oh, I gotta have the perfect one. I would just like to have the book. You know what I'm saying? I've read the stories. But yes, Scotty's here. What's going on, Scotty? Good morning. Happy Easter, brother. Happy Sunday. It was an April Fool's joke. I'm not selling my books. Just don't change the beard. Not gonna. Not gonna. It's Passover there for Matilda over in Israel on her Sunday evening. I guess it would be like evening time at this point. Comics and Stuff said Kill or Be Killed is a fantastic title. Finally caught up reading on full runs and can't wait for the next issue. Nice, man. I think it was like last week or something an issue came out. So that's really cool. A lot of people mentioned it in the comments from a previous haul. So yeah, I'll definitely, I don't know. I need to look. I may actually have issue 1 just because Marvel, or Image #1, so I probably picked it up. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If so, then I could probably get the rest. But if not, I'll just go back and probably get a trade. Batcave Comics speaking some wisdom here, saying he's very selective buying new books. Rather buy older stuff. I'm with you. I have a lot more fun going to cons and digging through the, you know, discount Silver Age bins and stuff like that, or long boxes, than I do like staring at the new rack. You know? You stare, you're just standing there and you're looking at like all the new books, right? And you're going, man, a lot of these are lame. Yeah, a lot of these are lame. So everything's a story arc. I think that's what hurts comics a lot now. Is that it's the only time you ever get a one-shot story, a one and done, as it were, is if they're changing creative teams and they need like a filler issue in between. You know? That's the only time you ever get any one-shots, which is weird to me, unless they like actually print a one-shot, which Yeah, Batcave Comics says, feels like the 90s all over again. It really, I don't know. It's like a flood the market at something. There's a ton of books out there. They've been canceling stuff, announcing new stuff. Like, they're trying stuff and keeping, like, some titles. I mean, and there are new books that I want to try out. But as a whole, you know, aside from just a handful of books, I'm just not overly impressed with new stuff that's coming out. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I'm more of a story person. Like I said, I love art. But if the story's amazing, I'll stay on a book, even if the art's bad, just because the story's great, you know? And that's really how you should be. Story, I mean, comics are story-driven. If you're an actual reader, you get sucked into the stories, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Alright, man. Thanks a lot for coming by, Jose. Comics and stuff. We'll be seeing him soon. Somewhere. On his channel. On Edwin's channel. Have a good one, buddy. Happy Easter. Matilda said, guys, what does a 4.7 issue mean? Where's the slab? Where's the slab? Are they all over there? All over there. Grabbing slabs. Okay. Grabbing slabs. Alright, so we're talking about graded books, Matilda. Like, we got a Red Hood and the Outlaws. Issue number 1 from Rebirth. It's a 9.8. Means it's like in like super near mint condition. Like, it's super rare to find a 9.9 or a 10. Those are like mythical beasts, right? So that's a new book. It's in super awesome shape. And here is Daredevil issue number 10 from 1965, right? It's from March 1965. So yeah, a long time ago. And it is a 4.5 just because the grade of it, like we're saying, like the condition of the book, like there's wear up at the top, the spine has ticks all on it, color breaks. So it's just, you know, it's graded books. That's just how they do it. So that's what we're talking about. Slabs. Slab Talk. Slab Talk. Now I can add like CGC and CBCS into the title of this video because I showed off slab books. Too many covers, too many homage covers. It's like they're running out of ideas. It really is like they're running out of ideas because a lot of the stories are really predictable at this point. Like, you know how something's going to end, like, issues before you get there. Very few surprises. It's disappointing. Philly Superman, what's going on, Jay? How's it going, brother? Talking about our disappointment in new books. How we're going backwards in time. It's time to get old books. What are we talking about, Matilda? What are you talking about? Hope you're having a great Easter morning there, Jay. Up in Philly. Sorry that the Braves had to beat the Phillies on opening day for you, buddy. I don't know if you're a Phillies fan. Scotty. Okay, I did pick up a back issue this week, right? I did pick up a back issue this week to add into the Uncanny X-Men run. This is a book that I've found at cons several times, but for whatever reason always passed on it, like wasn't able to make the deal. You know, it was the guy was too proud of the book and had it priced too high, whatever the case may be. But I think I scored here with one in pretty good shape. There are some spine ticks. 1, 2, 3. There's several, but they're not really bad. It could definitely use a press, but isn't that every book that we get at this point could use a press? Uncanny X-Men 268. Jim Lee cover here, baby. Cap, Wolverine, and Black Widow. Awesome, awesome book. Awesome cover. I did not have this one. I was missing like a couple of the 260s. You know, so was super pumped to have this one. I'm getting extremely close to having a like marginal Uncanny X-Men run. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's amazing, but it's alright. Otaku Dan said, my pull list is getting crazy. Thank God some of the books are limited series and they are ending soon, right? Yeah, like Metal just ended this week. That's what I went back and looked at, is I had several books on my list that were just miniseries. And do I really want I'm going to read them. I'm not saying I'm stopping reading any of the books. I'm saying I'm stopping buying the physical issue. I'm still going to read some, but it's just easier than picking them up. You know what I'm saying? And that lets me focus on, you know, like I said, just actual new books. Maybe randomly getting an extra, like, variant here or there. If it's a title, if it's kind of tied into Daredevil, Thor, X-Men, something like that. Something that I normally pick up anyway. What? Everything old is new again, right? Rebirth. And it's Easter. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, everything's connected. Everything's connected. NES Master said, "Hey everybody, I'm here for Exilestate Comics collection auction. I will start the bidding at $1. Batcaves is up to $150. $150. I got you. You support all your teams? All right, Jay. Well, sorry we had to beat you, but it's a long season. We're probably not going to beat you in the long. Poor Braves. The poor Braves. Poor Braves. I'll tell you this, guys. Braves Stadium, where the Braves play now, I live less than 10 miles from the stadium. Maybe like 8. Like, super close. It's nuts that they built this stadium as far north from the city as they did. It's okay, though. It's kind of fun. Just make sure that when they're having day games or even night games that I make it past that area before a certain period of time in the day. Otherwise, you got to go a completely different route. I know, Scotty. That was a gorgeous cover. Too rich for my blood, Batcaves. I'm out. Oh, man. Out at $1. $1.50 for the whole collection. The whole kit and caboodle. Every book. Man, that would be a super deal. Shipping is going to kill you, though, brother. If you somehow won my whole collection for $1, you would probably cancel once you saw what shipping would be on it. Those books are ramping up. New #1 with almost every Marvel title. I know, man. I know. And there's so many like different titles they pop up. That was my issue that I was coming into. Is I was just picking up a ton of books that maybe I don't even like them, but like there's some kind of hype about them or whatever. I was reading way too many for no purpose. No purpose. Just filling long boxes. That's all I was doing. Keeping up to date on stuff that didn't really matter. So. Oh, you want it ship free? I don't think that's gonna happen. What? Oh, Matilda asked about. She got an issue of Fantastic Four that's a 4.5. It's number 4.5 or 4.7. I have no clue. I'm gonna have to look that up, Matilda. I have no clue. Maybe Jay's seen it, but I don't know. Jay said he came for Exilestate Comics. I thought it was Easter brunch. I know, right? So I missed out. I'm about to go eat some Easter lunch, though. I'm about to jump in the speedy car and go and get some food. And then I'm going to go see Ready Player One after that, I think. So. Otaku Dan said he's going to try to complete X-Men Volume 100 through 200 this year. That's a great goal, man. That's a great solid run. I'm behind you on that one. I've got some of those. That one I doubt I'll finish this year, but I'm going to try to add to my collection of that. I've pretty much like the 200 through 400 area. I'm super close to finishing that run. So then I'll go back and focus on the 100 or 100 through 200 and get that cleaned out. So yeah, I'm definitely like my whole end of the year. It's April. There's, you know, what, 7 months left, give or take, in the year. My goal for this year would be to finish Daredevil. I don't know why the video's going really weird. We're getting wonky video. It's because everybody's on the internet for Sunday morning, I guess. Watching stuff on TV. I don't know. The internet's slow. We don't know what's going on. But it's alright. Seamless. Sorry, I walked away for a second. No problem. Shipping to Canada. Shipping to Canada would be ridiculous. I know, right? I know, right? I don't know what's going on with video quality. We're not running anything extra here. So, we were going to keep this one short anyway, everybody. I don't want it to get all crazy at the end here, but I really appreciate everybody watching. We'll just go ahead and cut this one because it's weird. I don't know what's going on. It may not actually be doing anything, but we're just going to go ahead and cut it. I really appreciate everybody watching. We do have a couple videos already in the pipeline ready to go for the channel. A who is of a character who you need to know more info about. So, this will be the second video today. I don't know if I'll push it and throw up 3, but it'll be coming out tomorrow. And then another video on Tuesday is already ready to go also. So, we kind of got stuff stacked up and ready to go for the first time here on the channel, which is amazing. Super happy about that. So, hope everybody has a great rest of your day on Easter. I really, really appreciate all the support. Again, this is just a big April Fool's joke, everybody. We're not really selling most of anything. Selling some things. We need to have an auction. I haven't been part of an auction in a while. Need to get on auction and see that. So maybe I'll reach out to Great Legend, see if he'll let me on his next one or something like that. Something. Need to sell some books, right? Move some merchandise. Move some of the merchandise. I want them all near mint 9.2 or better. I know, right? Freddie Freeman is amazing. That's right, Scotty. Good job, Freddie. Oh, wait. Okay, so let's shout out everybody before we go. We got, on Thursday night, everybody at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Exilestate Comics presents Thursday's Comic Conversation, so definitely check that out if you can. You can always watch it on the rewind, and he's got it on like SoundCloud and iTunes and everywhere else, so you can download the podcast and just take us with you on your merry day throughout your adventures and listen to us ramble on about comic news and comic books and things of that sort. We also have fun guests sometimes. Check out our buddies Jay, Philly Superman, over on ComicFrontline for Tuesday's Frontline Live. It's every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I like saying that. It's fun. We got the 9.2 crew. They've always got new stuff going on. 9.8 Posse. They've got their live show like every other Wednesday night on Comic Book Corner Club. Our good buddy Edwin, as part of JLS Comics Thursday's Comic Conversation, he has his channel Strictly Comics, of course, and of course always